Hello everybody, Clayton here at etrailer.com. Here at etrailer.com, we install, test, and review tons of different products to help you as a customer make a more educated decision before your purchase. Today we're going to be working on a dump trailer, and we're going to be taking a look at and showing you how to install the Brightway solar battery charger. The battery charger is going to be super essential whenever we're using a dump trailer, a boat, or any trailer with an auxiliary battery, maybe for work or anything like that. We always want our battery to be charged whenever we're ready to use it. And a good option is going to be using a solar panel, because whenever it's stored outside, this will charge our battery and it's out of sight and out of mind. As you can see, it doesn't take up a whole lot of room on top of our toolbox. With our red light blinking, we know that our solar panel is working and our battery is getting charged. We're going to have a really nice UV protectant on our solar panel, so it's going to keep it looking nice and functioning well for a long time, even when we leave it out in the elements. It is going to be 9 inches long by 10.5 inches wide. We are going to have a 5 amp per hour usage. This kit is pretty nice because it's plug and play. It's really easy to do. It doesn't take very long to get it set up on your trailer. And speaking of that, I'll go ahead and show you how to get it installed now. To start installing our solar panel, we want to find a good place to put it. On the top of our toolbox is probably going to be our best option. You do want to make sure when this opens that it doesn't make contact with your trailer side. We're going to grab a paint marker and just mark out where we're going to be drilling. Now we can take our solar panel off. We're just going to drill some holes and then use nuts and bolts to secure it. Our kit is not going to include any hardware, so you will need to go to your local hardware store and pick some up. If our mark falls on one of our diamond tread plates like it does here, you do want to grab a center punch, just kind of punch that hole just to get a little bit of a dip so our drill bit doesn't skip around. We're going to grab a really small drill bit and drill out a pilot hole. We're going to take our bolt and add a flat washer, just like this. And we're actually going to slide it through our solar panel. And on the bottom side, we're going to add another flat washer. And we're going to drop it through our holes. You'll want to do this for the 3 remaining holes. We now want to carefully open our lid, making sure not to lose any of our hardware. And on the back side of each bolt, we're going to add a flat washer and then a nylon lock nut. And we'll repeat that for our remaining hardware. You can now go ahead and tighten down your hardware. With all of our hardware completely secured, we now need to run our wire in. If you don't have a hole on your box, you can go ahead and cut one. But we already have an existing hole down here for our power wires. All we're going to do is reach behind and kind of push down on those wires and just feed this through. Just like so. And we'll carefully pull our wire through, making sure not to cut it on that rough edge. On the back where our wire comes in, we do want to leave some slack, because when we close our lid, it's going to tighten that wire down, and we don't want it to cut on that edge. So we'll leave just a little bit of slack like that, and whenever we tighten or whenever we close our top, you can see it sits nice and snug. We can now grab the module side of our plug, and we do need to connect this to the negative terminal and this to the positive terminal. Whenever we hold it down, there isn't enough room, so I am going to cut this sheathing off. We'll start with the negative terminal on our battery, grab our 14mm socket, and take off our nut. And we can grab the negative side and connect it. Then we'll push it down and start to tighten everything down. Now we just want to take this plug end and remove our cap. And we'll take the other end from our solar panel and just plug them in. We can now clean up the rest of our wiring and tidy up our long wire from the solar panel. We're just going to set it down behind our battery. With everything installed and tidied up, ready to park our trailer outside and let the sun charge our battery. With everything hooked up and our solar panel properly charging our battery, we're ready to hit the road and store our trailer outside. That's going to do it for our look at the Brightway solar battery charger on our dump trailer.